Today's horoscope, Leo April 21st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're more sensitive than usual to what is out of balance in your life today, but while you seek harmony, the day's energies can be rather tense or competitive in spots with a clash between the Sun and Mars. With this transit, energy levels get a boost, but perhaps a little too much. Excess energy can quickly lead to aggravation if you can't find a good outlet for it. Impatience can trip you up. It's easier to bruise your ego than usual and for you to grate on others' nerves as well. You have a harder time overlooking minor frustrations right now. Conflicts with those in authority can occur, or you may feel overwhelmed with responsibilities and personal goals, finding little time in the day to get everything done. Do your best not to act out. Try instead to concentrate on what genuinely matters. Someone might see and appreciate you for your unique input. Aim to overcome frustration or insecurity for the best results. The heavens are aligning now. Get ready for a profound conversation to happen between you and your significant other. In fact, you may find that you're both experiencing powerful mental or psychological breakthroughs as you discuss, debate and dissect your ideas. As Mercury, our cosmic messenger, dashes through a fellow sign, he links effortlessly in a sextile to powerhouse Pluto, now spinning across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships. If you want to pitch an idea to a lover or potential romantic option, strike while the iron is hot. They could very swiftly decide to go along with your lead. What can you do to make a difference? At this time, you might be bored and restless with your career path when the Sun in Taurus squares Mars in your sign. Although it is nice to be stable, you should take a leap of faith in your career path. You may have been influenced by others who are making strides with their own professional goals and ambitions. Regardless, this could be your cosmic cue to push yourself to try something new. You never know what you will succeed in until you try. The present astral configuration gives you a day of really great communicating abilities. It's time to show those you love how much you love them and tell those whom you don't feel so great with that it's time you both moved on. This is a wonderful transit for win-win communication. Also, it's a great time to check in with your body during a workout and see if you can increase the levels you are currently working at. You are sure to find it easier to adapt on this day. Generally speaking, most does find change fairly easy to handle, but everyone has their comfort limits. A major transition such as a career change, a residential move, or a shift in a key relationship can be as stressful for you as it is for anyone. Fortunately, this day's energy will give you the added strength and courage to handle this with flying colors. Have no fear, as you will do great. Weekend or not, having the moon in your work sector as the sun returns to your career sector is an advantage in more ways than one. With no planetary activity in your work sector, it is a fortuitous coincidence that the moon is giving you an intuitive read on work and job matters as the solar shifts onto your career and professional situation, matters and options. However, before leaving tomorrow, the moon will connect with Uranus on the career and the south node on the income fronts, days before their friendly aspect is due to peak, while giving you a read on the forces that will have the biggest impact over the coming months. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, today is all about holding on to the spirit of romance. Not only can your relationships wait until the moon returns tomorrow, but there is year-round planetary activity on the relationship front, while after the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment left your romantic sector earlier in the week, it is now empty. More urgent is holding on to and capturing the spirit of romance. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a unique blend of insight and spontaneity as Mercury in Aries forms a harmonious sextile with Pluto in Aquarius. This alignment opens the door to powerful revelations, some of which may come as subtle realizations, while others might show up as sudden clarity in conversations or decisions you've been mulling over. It's a moment where truth begins to surface, and that clarity can have a ripple effect across your relationships, your commitments, and even your perception of your own goals. If you've been waiting for the right information to guide your next step, Keep your eyes and ears open, it may arrive in a surprising form today. Perhaps through a meaningful talk with a friend, an unexpected message, or even through quiet reflection. Whatever the source, what you learn now could shift how you engage with the people and promises that matter most to you. It's like the missing puzzle piece finally falls into place, and suddenly, you see the full picture with sharper focus. But as clarity arrives in one area, the energy of Venus in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus might throw a few curveballs your way in others. Plans could shift quickly. Arrangements you thought were solid may need to be reworked. It might feel as though things are moving a little too fast, or that the ground beneath you is wobbling when all you wanted was a calm, predictable day. If you're feeling agitated by the unpredictability, pause. Breathe. Remind yourself that change isn't always a disruption, it can be an invitation. An invitation to realign with something even better than what you originally planned. In times like these, it's helpful to stay rooted in what you can control: your focus, your actions, and your mindset. Right now, your motivation is high, and your ability to translate ideas into action is sharp. This is an excellent time to channel your energy into a project or goal that matters to you. Whether it's career-related, creative, or personal, your dedication can lead to real progress. You may find that others take notice too. Recognition may come your way not just for your results, but for the thoughtful approach and resilience you bring to the process. Don't underestimate the value of pacing yourself and being strategic. If you're someone who juggles multiple tasks, now is the time to prioritize and hone in on what truly deserves your energy. By concentrating your efforts, you'll find that you not only move forward faster but with greater confidence and clarity. And if you can bring others into your vision, whether it's colleagues, collaborators, or loved ones, you'll be amazed at how quickly momentum builds. Your passion is contagious, and people are more likely to jump on board when they see your commitment in action. In your romantic life, there may be a strong desire to feel both emotionally and physically connected. You may be craving deeper intimacy, closeness, or simply a sense of being seen and appreciated. That's completely valid. If you're in a relationship, now could be a good time to plan a shared experience that brings you closer, something simple but meaningful, like a long conversation under the stars, cooking a new recipe together, or revisiting a place that holds memories for you both. And don't overlook the joy of small financial wins: finding a bargain, making a thoughtful purchase, or organizing your finances in a way that feels empowering. Every step counts, and they all build toward a more abundant future. This is also a powerful moment for reconnecting with your roots. Perhaps it's a visit with a relative, a phone call that turns into a heartfelt conversation, or even stumbling across an old photo that brings back a flood of memories. Re-establishing family ties, whether by blood or chosen family, can bring unexpected healing and even inspiration. You may hear stories today that deepen your understanding of where you come from and how those past connections have shaped the values you carry forward. You might even come across an old family remedy or health practice that piques your interest, something your grandparents swore by, and suddenly, you're curious to try it for yourself. Sometimes, wisdom skips a generation, only to land in your lap right when you need it. As we move through the waves of today's energy, remember that your ability to adapt with grace and lead with heart is one of your greatest strengths. The universe isn't throwing these shifts at you to test you, it's aligning circumstances to help you grow into a more empowered, aware version of yourself. So ask yourself, what truth am I discovering today? What change am I being asked to embrace, not resist? How can I show up for myself and those I care about with more clarity, courage, and compassion? If something in this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear about it. What new insight are you sitting with today? Have you noticed unexpected changes in your plans or relationships? Share your experience in the comments. It might be the encouragement someone else needs right now. Let's keep this space supportive, open, and real. We're all learning as we go, and that, in itself, is something to celebrate.